Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Big Daddy Bones will be in the glow, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Wednesday night baseball to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He's got that batting average over 300 on the season, a milestone any hitter would be proud of. Been aggressive at the right times, and he's not taking himself out of at-bats by swinging at bad pitches.
Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for Game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
And if you go by the results of Game 1 of this road trip, they could be in for some trouble. They were annihilated in the opener of this series, so they're going to need to wake up or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think the focus...
Strike him out here.
Evan Gattis will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Ripped on the ground to first. Bones comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Didi Gregorius has established himself as one of the finest defensive shortstops in the league. His range, absolutely unreal. And his arm could qualify as a deadly weapon.
Big Daddy Bones is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First and second here with nobody out.
Here we go, baby. Find it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them. And
Kendrys Morales will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gaddis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher.
On the bag right here.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here, and awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
this is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but...
Hey, let's go, big fella. Here you go.
Logan Forsythe stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Come on now.
Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Haig is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. Will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Let's go, big dog.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The tying run is in to score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
And remember, he gave up 5 runs in his last start, and he's given up another 5 runs here. They may need to go in, look at some film, see what's going on here, because he does not look like himself lately. That's for sure.
Jay Bruce will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. The 0-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 4. Jose Altuve will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see it. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Offense, apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Big Daddy Bones will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Wait for your pitch up.
Broxton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
1-0.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Not close.
2-0.
It's 2-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Springer. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him, and it's now 7-4.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-5. Good night from the Bronx. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Big Daddy Bones will be in the glow, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that sixth spot. He's currently hitting over 300 against right-handers, which is obviously what he gets to face in this game. So I think we'll see him give a nice performance at the plate. He could be a key factor.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
McHugh pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself...
Big Daddy Bones stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
1 strike.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So striding in, number 56, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Saunders going back, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Rafael
knock it down,
Haig
infield.
will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Hey, one away, one away.
On the ground to Barney here. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first
Yep,
as they
he's
get
out.
the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Big Daddy Bones will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Come on now, one time, right here. Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
0-1 count and the pitch.
One time.
Hit
right
hard
now,
on the
kid.
ground to
Here we go.
second. Backhanded. Rolando Carter gets him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Still all square at 4 apiece.
1 out.
Settling in now, Chris Carter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, play the first, play the first.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
The right field number 21.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Jay Bruce. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 5-4. So long from the Bronx. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real nice year, averaging almost a strikeout per inning. We'll see how he does in this one.
Big Daddy Bones strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 1, no score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Pineda's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing.
One time right here.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Bones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Put her in
He's
play.
set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground, left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting.
Jay Bruce steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Here we go. Come on, big guy.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Machado. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it. Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. What a high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner rooted on second base.
Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
Hammers it to deep right field. Gomez ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Big Daddy Bones will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here you go, baby.
1-0.
And that misses inside 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
I got
No
2
offer
on the
on
count.
that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
To 2-2
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Come on now. One time right here.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey,
A
drive
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side.
Elbow.
Foul.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Being waved home now is Gardner. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
You talk about a great at-bat. Anytime you can make a pitcher burn through double-digit pitches and then finish it off with a base hit that drives in a run, that might be...
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, and with 2 away, maybe a chance to get a second run home here in the inning. He picks a good pitch to run on, and he's in safely at second.
Let her rip.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
See it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hey, be patient. Be patient. Get yours.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
Right here, find the ball.
Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top, 4-2. Big Daddy Bones steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, nothing makes you feel worse as a relief pitcher than blowing a game for your starter. Well, you got to set that to the side right now and do what you can to get out of this inning with the game.
Jay Bruce will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Drive in right here.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Kendrys Morales will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Hey, no one better right here. He's going,
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Hardy, and they get him at second base.
I don't know. I'm not sure about this call with runners on the corners. You got the guy on the ropes out there on the mound, and he's not really showing any ability to get guys out himself. So why get yourself out for him?
Big Daddy Bones digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
This guy's been recently. This is a no-brainer.
Jay Bruce will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that right there is about as nutty a decision as I've ever seen. I mean, you're the winning run. You're already in scoring position. It's going to wind up working out, but that can't have come from the bench. He had to do that one on his own.
Big dog, we need you. Here you go. Clutch up for us, kid.
He's running again. Ground ball right side.
Come on. Get it.
Up, and they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 6-5. Good night from the Bronx. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Mike Leake gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. We'll see how he does here.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take this base. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been producing like an MVP candidate lately, driving in over 15 runs in the last.
Settling in now, Big Daddy Bones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hit hard to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Big Daddy Bones gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Hey,
Henry's Morales will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
When you've got a guy at the plate that grounds into a lot of double plays, it's a good idea to get that runner started from first. But some guys that ground into a lot of double plays also strike out a lot. And this one's going to turn into a double play anyway.
So striding in, number 56. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right spot. Clutch up now.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat.
Henry's Morales will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Come on now, get your pitch
Pulls
up
this
there,
one
kid.
into the air out into right field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third.
Right here. Find the ball.
And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late innings.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. And this one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
Come on, big dog. We need
Travis Snyder steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Hey, we got no one.
A dive. He's got it. He's out.
Got it.
Woo, no problem.
The batter.
Oh, that is so smooth over there at first base. The ball's headed for the hole, but he pulls it in at full stretch. And then I thought he'd probably flip it, but he decides to just take it himself, and he wins that race to the bag.
Big Daddy Bones digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else do it.
Kendrys Morales will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2 and tried to get him.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Travis Snyder. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Travis Snyder. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 3-2. So long from the Bronx. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fourth.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in. Just one ribby shy of 100 for the season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They've dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Well, this is a great team that goes out there and works counts. They see a lot.
Striding into the box, Jack Bellamy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it was. Big Daddy Bones in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Big Daddy Bones will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and this handcuffs areas.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Kendrys Morales will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Big Daddy Bones will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come through here.
Scope onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Roger Gomez Stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's
Speared on the dive. He's out.
No way. That was awesome. And that's a great play down at first just to make sure that he gets an out right here. The runner will move up a base, but that's a small price to pay for getting that out at first. Well done.
Looking good. No
Big Daddy Bones steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order.
Yeah, and as a hitter right here, you've got to look for something up in the zone to try to elevate the ball. Look for something to drive.
Gomez is there, one away. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Good job there.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 4-3. So long from the Bronx. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Gio Gonzalez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Big Daddy Bones steps in for his first try, and in case you haven't been following him, he's arguably been one of the hottest hitters in the league right now.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Gonzalez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Eric, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Kendrys Morales steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Anthony Rendon strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, we got one here.
To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Gregorius has it. Forsythe over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. Let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls, so this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. Escobar.
Too late. He's in there.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He singled his last time up.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hard 90.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Drive it deep.
Big Daddy Bones stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there. But, hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Pops this one up. Camping under it is Zimmerman. And that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, let's rack him up.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Forsythe has it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Big Daddy Bones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there, strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well. Especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And another foul ball.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bones is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for hustling down that line. Some guys, most guys, will just stand there and let the catcher tag him, but he's the tying run, so he's giving it his all. He makes that catcher work back there to get the out at first.
Wilson Ramos takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Grounded to first. Bones scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, first baseman.
Big Daddy Bones ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here's the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Big Daddy Bones. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Hey, no one better right here.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Touch up for us. Right guy, right place.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. Alcides Escobar will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chase Utley, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put
Anthony Rendon will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Hey, best
Hit
pitch
to
right here.
first. Bones takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 4-4. Big Daddy Bones looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Back goes Span, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's safe.
Wow, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall. And he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Here we go. Clutch up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side. Fielded clearly by Zimmerman, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Yasmani Grandal digs in yet again. If you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th inning. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Too high. 1-2.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, if you're going to be a relief pitcher in this league, you better have a little bit of fearlessness in you, because this guy's already got 2 home runs earlier in the game. And look what he does. He comes right back after him in this at-bat, and it winds up paying off.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Darwin Barney will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. On the ground, up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores.
Up next for the Yankees.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 10-4. Good night from D.C.
Our final line score.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief two-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's tops player spotlight. Big Daddy Bones is in the glow as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick, and that puts our here on the RBI.
Big Daddy Bones is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Sent on the ground out to second.
He beat it.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Oh, it's just a perfect hit and run right here. With the left-handed hitter at the plate, that means the shortstop's the one to cover second, and this ball's grounded right through the spot where he was just standing. That's just a great call.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Span has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw. Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runners are at first and third, one away. Ground ball left side. Rendon is there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here we're going to take another look at that throw into second base. And you can see right there, he's totally off balance when he lets this thing go. And he just can't lock in on his target the way he's supposed to, and he throws it away.
Big Daddy Bones steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Bounce to first.
There we go, roll it up.
Oh, and this goes right past him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on him.
Big Daddy Bones takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the fourth.
You can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
This
pitch.
one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it get down out there, and that's going to drive in a run.
Jay Bruce ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
There goes the runner. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gabriel on the move. He's got it 1 away. Yasmani Grandal steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And sometimes when you've got a pitcher who's out there scuffling a little bit, you worry more about throwing strikes than you do about the base runners. And I think that may have been the case right there.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground, and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the...
Didi Gregorius stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman
Logan Forsythe gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground to the right side.
Come on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Eric Young Jr. comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Drilled to first. Bones is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
right fielder number 34.
Hey, your turn. Drive him
In now, Big Daddy Bones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at
The
bat.
first baseman, Big Daddy Bones.
Keep it going. Your turn. Your turn. Drive
First
him in,
pitch of
kid.
the
Let's
at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, I need you right here now. Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
To first, Bones scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder number 24, Cliff.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 8-1. So long from Washington.
Our final.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been producing like an MVP candidate lately, driving in over 15 runs in the last 10 ball games.
Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he went into the 6th inning in his last start, threw okay, ended up with a no decision. He'll look to go a little deeper in this one.
Big Daddy Bones readies for his first appearance in this one, and he's a guy who's been terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. Big Daddy Bones comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a
Matt, always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Ball, that's high.
Too high. 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The catcher, number 13.
Yasmani Grandal stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Hit in the air out to left. Rua moves over, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Big Daddy Bones will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
A 1 out now.
Stepping in, Carlos Corcoran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Yeah, a nice job there to give himself up. You see they put the tag on him as he's running to first. That moves 2 guys into scoring position now, only 1 out.
Mitch Moreland will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Plays it first.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
Oh.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 17, Shin Su.
Big Daddy Bones is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Hey, have a rip.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rua is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mitch Moreland. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Big Daddy Bones will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
High pop-up, calling for it. Beltre, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hey, come on now, fellas. Hey, we got one here, guys.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Forsythe back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 3-2. Good night from Arlington.
Our final line score tonight.